What's up, guys? It's Tommy, Clouds of Horror, if you follow me on Instagram, which is probably how you're hearing about this video. And I've been asked by a few friends to do a mech mod tutorial video. And I've thought around and contemplated how I was going to do it. And I decided the first thing I was going to do was what I'd consider the responsible thing. And I was going to do a safety video first. And explain to everybody the do's and don'ts, as far as I know them, from my mishaps and, well, greatness that I've gotten out of the mech mod. Now, to start out, there's different types of mech mods. You got your, like the Able, my favorite mod. You've probably seen me post a million pictures of this. They're considered a hybrid. They have a top cap, which adjusts for the battery. This top section right here, which your RDA connects to, threads in and out, and it tightens your atomizer against your battery. And then you have the other type, which is just a straight plain mech mod like the Comp Life HK, where your atomizer screws in and the battery slack is made up for either by some kind of a, you know, a spacer or a donut or an adjustable threaded bottom button like on a Limitless. And well, that pretty much, there's a whole lot of safety stuff to talk about, except keeping your gear clean, keeping your contacts polished, keeping them clean like that to keep resistance down, to keep arcing down. You want the electricity to flow smoothly. I'm going to show you an RDA, which I haven't used this in 3 days, and it's already tarnished. A couple seconds with my polishing compound and a rag, it'll look like brand new. It takes that much time. Couple seconds, not a lot of effort. But another thing about this RDA I want to talk about when it comes to safety, this is a Comp Life deck. You can get these for Avid Life or really any product. I use them on my Ables and just about anything I run on a mech mod. This and the Goon are my two favorite. And something for safety you want to look for on a RDA you're going to run on, or any kind of atomizer you're going to run on a mech mod, is something that has a good bit of space there. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see how the 510 pin stands off the threads. That makes sure that there's going to be no arcing. Your positive sticks out in the middle of the RDA, in the middle of that 510 threaded connector, so that it makes positive contact with your battery, and it keeps your battery from shorting against the inside of the mech mod. I think that's probably what's causing a lot of the explosions and the crap you see on TV and on the news. Is that's all that separates your battery inside of your mech mod from making contact on the positive side of your battery and the inside of the tube. Because a mech mod is literally, once a battery's in it, it's sealed off, it's a pipe bomb. And you've seen the dimple on the top of that battery. You see the difference between the edges and the top of the connector on that battery, the terminal? That's all that separates that thing out from being a dead short in that mod when you tighten the battery in. So you want an RDA with a positive post that hangs out a bit like that. Another thing for safety, watch your builds. It's not that hard to look up a calculator online. I've done it so many times, I know what a build's going to produce. Once you've done it enough, you get comfortable with it, and you get to a point where it's like, yeah, I know that's going to be fine. 5 wraps of this or that on this, no problem. But if you put a build on, and your mod instantly is getting hot, it's too low. Or there's a short, or there's something wrong, and you need to redo the build. Don't keep using it, because you're going to make it dangerous, and you're going to end up hurting yourself. All mech mods get hot. They get warm. The longer you use them, the warmer they get, because you're drawing a lot of current from the battery. As a matter of fact, you're drawing probably more than it should, no matter how you build it. But it's about knowing. If it feels too hot, it's wrong. End of story. Take it apart. Redo the build, or have somebody you know look at it that knows what they're doing. That's about all I'm going to say right now for this first video, but like I said, I felt like I should do a safety video to start this whole thing off, and I might think of something else I need to mention and put it in the next one, but Have a good one, and I'll be back around. I'll do some more of these, and I'll do a building tutorial, a how-to, and some other stuff here for Mech Mods, but I felt like I should do something for safety first. Everybody have a great one. Vape safely. And I love that Comp Life Life.